Okay, we live. Once again, try to make something happen. We just flat right now at the market open. Flat at the market open. We popped up pre-market, came up into this high 62. High was 80.75. Then pulled back when the market open. So let's see where the market wants to go. Try to get a direction, get a continuation trade. We got some support down here. This 55 area. You see, we got all these wicks buying up here. We've been buying up the price down here. So low is 54. Low is 54 and a quarter. Then we break 54 and a quarter. Where we got some 51, of course. 50. So you see how this channel plays out. It's kind of this top channel. It bounced off this top channel here. Could be playing this channel here. But we'll see where the market wants to try to find out what it wants to do. Try to find a channel if it's gonna play this channel out on the downtrend, or if it's gonna break out somewhere up here and reach our 286 and then R3. That would be the targets for the top. For the longs going short, if it breaks the pivot, now we're targeting 68.30 to 68.17 and below. So $68.30 is back down to this level. So those are the two directions. Let's see where we want to go. Each and every flow. Let's see right there. All right, let's see. We're getting a little pause down. Getting a little pause off this trend line down here. open on here is 62. Yeah, I like the round numbers, but if it get up 60, we got resistance at 62. Testing the low, 54. Then we got the pivot here. I could remove this right there because we see the pivot. All right, we get down to 51. All right, 50, testing the low of 51. I'm not taking these first breaks because I don't want to get chopped out. I want to see a pullback, continuation, or something like that. I'm just not jumping in on the breaks. Was that this right here? Okay, that could be this down channel here. Next stop is 31. That's a long way. Well, 20 points. Well, we down 7 points. So if it fall down to 30, I have to break the 55. Oh, this is the top of this trend line here. Kind of testing the top of this trend line here on a daily chart. It's not a perfect, you know, to the T, but we here on this trend line breakout. So what we got here? High 46. She either want to break the pivot. Or do we get the bounce? Break the pivot or the bounce? Or the reversal? Testing 60. Testing 60. Remember, this open is 62. So we came and took out some liquidity here, some liquidity here. Now do we get to squeeze, or we still in the uptrend? We're looking at this trend line. We're still in an uptrend. We come back and test the trend line and bounce off, or are we gonna get this move up? over 63. Wouldn't mind coming. I wouldn't mind seeing a look. I wouldn't mind seeing a double bottom. Double tap this and then have a W pattern. So we move over a little bit, maybe get up to 66, 65, 66. Double tap or break. Double tap or break. We're only down 5 points. We've been moving. If it's in the negative, we still get 10, 20 points to the downside. If it goes, we can come back probably down into this area. That's 44. It's not too far from this 55. It's 10 points. If we get to 44. Another 15-minute bar opens up in about 2.5 minutes. Gotta break the 50 though. Double tap. This looks heavy. Bounce off the 50. It didn't break the 50. Bounce off the 50.25. Okay. Dip right below the pivot. 50.25. That was kind of to be expected. Those round numbers is, psychological numbers where those orders be sitting. You see we got orders sitting down here. 103.92. So we're in between 60 and 50. 10-point range. Down 10 points. 9, 10 points. About 30 seconds, we got another 10 o'clock bar opening up, 4-hour bar. That can possibly get the next 4-hour bar may push it down. The 4-hour bar may come in and break the low. May come in and break the low. They get that little double bottom. It's a very little double bottom. A very small one. Very small double bottom. The 4-hour bar opened up right here. Very small double bottom. Let's see where it wants to go. I don't want to get trapped. I don't want to get trapped in here. My stops is short. Let me see between under this 51. My stop be under the low. No, 54, 52. Let's see. I don't want to get trapped on the wrong side yet. I don't want to get trapped on the wrong side. Definitely don't want to get trapped on the wrong side. Definitely don't want to be on the wrong side of this. Trying to figure out which way it wants to go. Okay. It's not going down, so I'm looking to be bullish on it if it don't break this low. If it doesn't break this low, what's the open? Don't break this low. I'm gonna take a long. I don't want to break the low, but it may fake us out. And I think it may fake me out, but I'm gonna take a long because it looked like it may want to have a push up. I don't know how far, but I'm just bullish on here on this. But we still in this right here, this little part, this little piece. And it's still early. I don't want to see this push it down. This may push down. If we can't get a pop up. If we can't get a pop up here. You know what? I don't like the way it's looking. I know we may go. I just get. I know it may get pop up, but I want to see it go. And it's really not. And it can go, and I think it will. I don't want it to dump on me. There we go. We get back to 57. remove some of these so we can see, at least see the chart, and take this off, take the order off, take the orders off. Let me see if I can keep the markers on, if it's going to bother the chart. No, not really. I have a problem getting past this 57. I took that off. Let me put that right there. Cause we like lower high, but okay, there we go. I'm not gonna make a straight B line. Testing at 57, 58. Okay, this is what we doing here. Barcode, green, red, but I'm still bullish. It's just I don't want to get stopped out. 2 points, 3 points, get stopped. We may have to, I don't know where we want to go, but we might be trying to get some, if we're trying to get down to the 40, we might have to get some consolidation here. And if we want to break out to the upside, we might have to get some consolidations. If it want to break and get to the 40 to 30, let's see. Don't want to get stopped out. Not trying to get stopped, so just take time. Don't get caught up in this chop. I wanted to make a move. I'm gonna let it make the move. Give us which way it wants to go. Hasn't broken new lows yet. That 50 and a quarter. All right, is it coming down to test this 50? Hasn't broke 50. Really been hanging around the pivot. All right, just broke the pivot, 51.75. Okay, bouncing off the 50. If it break it, this is bouncing off the 50. Okay, bouncing off the 50. A little dip below the 50. Shallow dip. A shallow dip. I got some pivot points on here. They need some orders to squeeze them out. That they need the orders to squeeze. Took these orders under here, so it may squeeze. Come get this liquidity. Get those stops. For people that went long here, here. Went long here. Here. You need to squeeze. Another 15-minute bar just open. And you just consolidating in this area between this 50 and 57, 58. $49 when as far high as 56. So that was 5-6 point pop off that 40, off that 50 level. 6 points. 6. Like I'm trying to get back up. Is this the squeeze? Past 57. The 50-minute bar look good. It's 15-minute bar looks like this is the move. Or could be the move to break that 57. And we done got that extra liquidity. Got back up. Tested 60. So we got a red daily and a green 4-hour as of now, which is conflict. A lot of conflict, so I'm not expecting large pushes or spikes. But these are large enough to get 4 points. My target is 4 points. So these is definitely large enough to give 4 points. The high is 59.75 on. You'll see, just be patient. Don't want to get chopped up in this area. Do not want to get chopped in this area, so I'm taking my time. So it'll be like that 57 look like it's trying to hold. Get back up to VWAP to 50.65. For 65, baby. Testing 60. Between the 50 and 60 range. Between the 50 and 60 range. Broke the 51 down here. The 50. Broke the 50. Broke the 50. Popped 10 points. Broke the 50, popped 10 points. And here we are again, back down here. Back down into 53 area. Look like we're searching for more orders down here. Bouncing. Make new lows and bounce. Make new lows and bounce. Make new lows and bounce. Where we going? Bouncing 47. 44, make a third. Previous day's low. Previous day's this is the prior open. Prior day's open. Next stop is 30. We're down 11 points. So we're not getting any really follow through on the break. I don't like breakouts, bro. I'm not trading in this range. We broke out the range and I was coming back in. Come back into the pivot. Retest the pivot. Break down and retest. It's going back over. Needed that to get this push back over this 60. They needed to get these orders, this liquidity down here. We still haven't closed above 60. 58. That's why I'm bullish, but you see, getting in early can get you wiped out. Can get you wiped out. We still in this downtrend, this channel. Could go long here, but we got up until 62, this resistance, and a 50, so 62 to 64. If it break, but the high on the next, this 15-minute bar opened up was 59.50. That hasn't broke or closed up over there yet. Yep, come on. We can do a little, not head and shoulders. It'll be cup. If we can do a cup and a handle, pull back and try to break, but as high as 61. Went to 61. Have to wait. Could probably get, and this chop. I don't want to trade this chop. You don't want to trade this chop. Testing 60. If we get over VWAP, if we get over VWAP and we can get back to 73. And then we'll, if we get over VWAP, we will be out of this channel also. We'll be out of this down channel, come back to retest, and let's see if we could make a move back up. Okay, testing the 62, testing the 62 and the VWAP. Testing the 62, 63. So do we respect the VWAP in the channel, or this squeeze down here, or these squeeze, or these or these orders down here is going to go ahead and get squeezed out? Okay, might go on the green there. So we right back at even, up 1 point in the green for the day. So back to 1 point in the green. Over VWAP 63. Look at this. Look at this bar. Open at 66. Trying to sit on this 67, 68. That was that resistance area. We're back in the area where we was yesterday. We're back in between these levels here. I got marked off in this box. Goes back to some support levels here and here, in between these support and resistance levels here. Got another 15-minute bar opening up in about good 3 minutes 10 seconds, 15 seconds. My chart is the time is, this is real time, but my chart is 2 minutes off from my computer. So either my computer is slow or this is fast. But the bars open up when my computer says 245. So I mean 10:45. When it hit the 15, the 10, or the 45, my computer time is more accurate than the chart. The time on the chart, but the charts is exactly. Maybe the orders is 2 minutes behind. Nah, it's not that far. I get filled pretty quickly. It ain't nanoseconds, but it could maybe milliseconds. I don't know about nano, but it could be milli. Back in this area. Back in this area. Back in the 6970 area. There's some resistance up here. I want to take a short. I'm tempted to take a short here against this 70. But I don't want to play with this over and under the open, today's open. Well, that's this yellow line right here. It say current open. I don't want to play around with that. I'll find my trade. I'll find it. I'll find it. I'll find it. About 30 seconds, another 15-minute bar opens up. But we still have, there's a trend line right here. I have it on the 15, but on the 15 it's showing that it's touching the trend line because I had it move. The 15-minute bar got this trend line here. So that's on the 15-minute bar. I'm following this trend line here on the 15-minute. So that's where it's touching on the 15-minute. So with a 15-minute bar opened up, we could come pull back and consolidate a little bit before the move higher. Don't want to play this over and under. I don't want to play over and under the open. I'm getting chopped out in that over and under play. So let's see if we can get a pullback. Got some orders coming in around the 60 level. VWAP at 62. Testing 60 on the trend line. We can buy orders around here by the trend line. 500, 500. Somebody putting in these 500 orders down here. 61 around this trend line. Okay. Are we going to start an uptrend or no? We're going to create a pivot or no? Now we got a red daily and a green 12 bar. All right. Moving on to VWAP. Usually those pops, let's see, usually those pops like that are counterproductive. Like it'll push up one way and then go the opposite. Like it'll make a pop and then do the opposite. That's when it's getting short. Weak positions out. Pop and get those weak positions. That's when it'll pop and get those weak positions out. It's under VWAP, so let's see. Came down a little below this bar. Pop back up. 56 and a quarter. Looking for the best spot to get my 4 points. I could have took it here, but that was a momentum trade, and I just wasn't, the way this was chopping, I wasn't too confident that that was going to pop up. I like this short. We got orders down here. Let's see. I'm not too sure about the 15-minute bar, the way it's looking though. Me down here, back at the if we trying to get here, we might be trying to hold up a little bit to come down, but this got to be over here. This might happen in the afternoon, 12 o'clock, because if we want to get this one, either it's going to break the trend line or it's going to be in the trend line. Or it's going to be in the trend line. So we would have to see if I do a horizontal line at this support, then this trend line would be in here, in this, if it follows the channel down, If you keep following the channel down, say it just made a higher channel, and now it stays in this channel and breaks down, then this S1 has to be, not has to, but from back testing or even seeing live, that when it hits the support, if it wants to get to 30, it'll stay up until it's in the channel to hit the trend line somewhere around here from 11:59, but around 12 o'clock or so, if it's going to come this way and want to test the S1 or S2, unless it's real strong to break the trend line, if it's following the channel and the trend line, it will hold. Okay, look like we're getting a push up, or maybe, but I don't want to buy into the moving average. I mean, the moving average and the VWAP at the same time in the same place. Just don't want to do that. If it gets above it and holds, I'm looking for longs. Below it, I'm looking at this break or the other pivot break. It's gonna be not the highest probability trade, this pivot break, especially with we still got a green 4-hour bar with the support at 53. Just back in this area here. Load template, load template. Okay, here we go. So we just back in this area between 60, 62 and 50. This is a little dip below. And if you look here, we went up, went dipped below, went higher, came back in. Dipped below, got orders, squeezed them higher. Now, maybe we squeeze these orders lower. Don't know yet, we'll see. Got a very small trend here, channel. Very small channel. Coming down here. Look at that. Very small channel. I'll do a line. I'm not even gonna do a whole break. Got a line here and a line here. Look at that. Very small channel. Micro channel. Okay, looks like it's moving down a little bit. Look like it wants to break 51. Look like we still, okay, what's the low of this? 50. Look like we on the move down. What's the low? 40. If it cracked 50, I want to be in this if it cracks 50. Okay, let's see. Let's see. The first crack may not. Let's see if the first crack is official. No. First crack doesn't work. First crack doesn't work. See if second crack works. Okay, let's see if the second crack works. Second crack at it. I'm gonna bring my stop to break even, because if it doesn't crack at it, I don't want to. Come on. 4 points, that's it. Can't get the 4 points, it's not cracking at it. It's not cracking down. So it could hit a double bottom. It's not cracking down here. We holding this 40. 46. 46. It's just not cracked. Just not testing about the low of the day. Just not testing low of the day. Maybe I should just take what I can get. It's just not testing the low of the day. More of a double bottom. Look like a double bottom. Look like it may be a double bottom. I need was 4 points. 4 points. 4 points. That's it. If we get a double bottom on the 15-minute chart from here, that looks good. I'm going to pull up a 15-minute chart. If we get a double bottom from here, let me take off. If we get a double bottom here and break above 58, to open at 66. We can get a double bottom here and a break of the trend line. We may have something there. Or when over this 53. This is the 15-minute chart. Fifty to 60. Shoulders, head and the shoulders. 45. We back here again. Back here, this 50 again. Won't leave this 50 alone. Won't leave the 50 alone. Again. Again. Nope. Again. Won't leave this 50 alone. Where we going? I'm on the wrong side. I'm on the wrong side. I'm on the wrong side down here. They keep getting. They're going to squeeze out somebody. Another 15-minute bar opening up in about 40 seconds. Five seconds. And this opens up right at the over 53, 54. It look like we hit a double bottom here. Back up to VWAP and still in this range. Still in this range. Looks like we may have been going sideways, not to go down to test here, but maybe to break out this trend line to get above, pardon me, the moving average, VWAP, the 50, and the trend line all together. We break above those three. Close at 62 here, so we'll have some resistance at the 62, 63, between 62 and 64. Another 15-minute bar opens up in 3 minutes. Got some about, what is that, this support at 7. That's 52, got 700 contracts sitting at 62. Alright, 15-minute opened up. Let's see where this is going to go. If it just goes sideways, down, or up and break above 62. Who knows? We got the 4-hour bar just over and under 53. I like this move, but I like this pattern. We're making a higher high. Just timing on when it's gonna, if it's gonna. I like this pattern. Made a low, made a higher low, making higher lows. Nice ABC pattern, but we still got this resistance here. To 62. We just still inside of this. We only broke out of here once earlier today, and that's around the 10 o'clock area. Then we broke down more than we broke up out of this range. Okay, that's my trading for the day. Live anyway. It's 11:30. Come back tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow. See if I can get some trades in. I don't know how many times they're gonna try to dip down. May have to wait for the next 4-hour bar to open up at 2 o'clock. Because right now we just in this range. And I'm kind of bullish on here. Kind of bullish on this chart. I want to see it get above VWAP. And the way I would like to get in early and catch the breakout of the VWAP if that's where it's going. We could have a little little shoulders here in the breakdown. We're just in this area here, back in this range. We got wicks on both sides of the bars on the 15-minute chart. So we got wicks from 60. We got wicks from 45. $53.62 in between this bar, the previous 4-hour bar. It's in that range. We got a nice little double bottom pattern here. Looking to break out that break above VWAP. Now the 2-minute bar open up in 5 seconds. No follow through. No 1-2 punch. No 1-2 punch. It's not It's not punching. Okay, that's it. I'll come back, see you tomorrow. We got another, I'll wait. We got another 15-minute bar open up in about 6 minutes. Let's see. Guess it's not enough orders to being squeezed yet. Are we going to get to this 30? Do we want to get to 30? Do we stay above and break above VWAP? Which way is it trying to go? This flower bar keep teasing. Keep teasing. Over and under. Can trade between 53 and 57. You know, we going down. We following the trend. We making lower highs. If you following this downtrend, there go the S1. If we want to get to 30, we had to come over a little bit and see. We put the line here. We can definitely test the 40 now. Well, this was inside also, a little ways from it, but made a lower high, lower high. I mean a higher low. Made a low. Well, we made a lower low here, but then we made a higher low. We got another 2-minute bar. I mean 15-minute bar opening up in 2 minutes. Let's see where that bar wants to set up. 1 minute 10 seconds. Just still in this range, opening range. Well, not the opening range, but we dropped down to this range and just stayed here. "30 seconds. And it's open. Let me see if I can get a push if we go up. Let's see. If not, I'm not gonna take the full stop because I don't want to get. But we've been bouncing off this low. Let's see if we can get up. Trying to get my full trying to get my full 4 points. I just need 4 points. Just trying to get 4 points. That's it. Can I get my 4 points for once today? Can I get it? Or are they going to give it to me? Are they going to allow me to get my 4 points today? Yes or no? I have to stay in until they give it to me. Have to stay in. Okay. Got my 4 points. For once, I got the 4 points today. I'm trading 2 Apex accounts. One this 12 I took a trade without the second one. It wasn't connected. You see, at one time it wasn't connected. But now we looking to make the move. Could have probably got 10 points out of here from 43 to 53. Well, then 53 to 63. This was the move on this 15-minute bar. But I'm going to stop here. I'm going to stop here. So I'm trading on one live account. I'm going to show you. I don't usually show this to make sure I don't got my any of my accounts up here. But so I'm trading one account here. That's my live account. My rhythmic. I got no, that's 2 Apex. And this is just sim. I'm not trading the sim, but it's connected. But I'm not trading the sim accounts. My 2 Apex and my live account. That's my 2. I'm trying to hold up. This one I traded early and took a loss. I didn't have all of them connected, and that's a good thing. But So actually, this is my trades. This is without one of the trades I made. And so that's it. To keep going. Keep going. Keep the party going. That's it. I'm done for the day. I'm in the green. I'm going to leave it there and come back tomorrow. Not going to overtrade. Especially on the day where we chopping around this range. We just broke out. We can come back up to 68, 6 to 70. But just the way we are and just these resistance levels and this forward bar. 63 got resistance here. Then we can go up and have some resistance in the 66. I do have 66 as the high node, high volume node on my profile, my volume profile. So all right, that's it. I'll come back tomorrow. I'm not gonna take any more trades. I want to see which trades I made. Let's see. Just do a little. Let me break down to a 1 minute to try to spread it out so we can see. And two of these trades, I was in the money about 3 points. It didn't get my 4 points. I entered at 69.49 here. And I got stopped. 68.49. One tick. I take one tick when I go to break even because I want to pay for that for my commissions. I don't want to lose the commissions on the break even. Most of the time, if it's going to hit my stop, it's going to hit my break even. If that one tick is going to hit my break even, so I'd rather make one tick than lose commission. Probability of it hitting that one tick and not my and not break even is basically, you know, not worth the probability of not doing so. Took another stop, 60. I went 68.49. Yep, and stopped out 61. 2 stops. This was the winning trade. I got in here at this 54 and got out at 58.25. And I add a tick to my 4 points to pay for commissions. So my 4 points is 4 points. It would be 54 to 58. I add another tick to collect the commission, so I can, you know, try to cover my commissions. Try to cover my commissions with that tick. We had 66. 66 is the high volume node. It's not a support, it's high volume node. This is the prior close.
Come on, you down there. Watch your fingers. Watch your fingers. Move. Move your fingers. Move it. There you go. Okay, come on. Come on, go downstairs. Come on, go downstairs.
We riding this 8 moving 8 train. Is this the 8 or 9? Sometimes I switch up. Let me see what I got it at. It's the 9. The 9 train. Riding the 9 train. So let me see. I took other trade. 10 o'clock I entered that 53.75. That was a long. I got out at break even. We didn't. This is where it started to chop. I thought that what happened here was gonna happen back there, but it didn't. It did, but not at the time. It was wrong here. It did pop, but it was chopping around. It actually made the move here, around here. It made the move and went up. That's where it made move. That was in early here. It did keep moving, but it was so choppy. You know, we got these wicks. It kept pulling back. Then we got wicks at the bottom, so it was choppy. And that was it. I didn't make any pre-market trades. I didn't make any pre-market trades, so that's it. One break even. I had 2 stops. Come on. One break even. I had 2 stops. I got stopped out here. 64. Got stopped out here. 68.49. Got stopped at 51.25. It's 2.25 points. And then 68.49. I got stopped at 68.48.75. One tick. Again got in at 68.49. Stopped out again. 60.49.25. Got stopped out again. 64. Just wasn't breaking down. No follow through. I thought once we had this pop up and we would break. Well, I did get into. It actually did get me into profit. I didn't take it. 68.49. I mean 68.49, right? This came down as far as 45.50. I was looking for 4 points. So it didn't give me 4 points. 2 ticks. Didn't reach my target, 2 ticks. Then I got in at 68.49 again. And it came down as low as 45. But it didn't get me out. I didn't get hit my target. And so I got back out. This one I got out at break even. Didn't hit my target, so I ran up. And at this point, I went long. 68.49. No. I got stopped on this one. I went short and got stopped. And this one I got in at 68.54 entry. My target 68.58.25. Got out 1 tick, 4 points in the tick. Got out. Hit my target. And that's it. And we'll be here tomorrow.